Hello and welcome back to Hobbies and More. I'm your host Sudeshna, and today I'm diving into the wonderful world of herbs once again. If you have been following along, you'll know that in my last 4 episodes I've explored the joys of cultivating an herb garden in a small apartment. From the refreshing aroma of mint to the robust flavor of rosemary and the earthy goodness of oregano. I've covered it all. If not watched already, links are given in the I button above and in the description box for your quick access. Now let's start. Today, the shining spotlight on the most versatile and beloved herbs, basil. Basil isn't just a fragrant addition to your garden, it's a culinary superstar with a myriad of uses. But before I get into that, let's talk about how to grow and care for this herb. Before I delve into growing and caring for basil, let's take a moment to appreciate its natural habitat. Basil, scientifically known as Ocimum basicillum, is native to tropical regions of Asia and Africa, where it thrives in warm, sunny climates with well-draining soil. Its native habitat, basil can found growing wild in the fields, along roadsides and in the garden. Its lush green leaves and delicate flowers attract pollinators, making it a vital part of the ecosystem. Basil's natural habitat provides valuable insights into its preferred growing conditions. As I cultivate basil in my own garden and homes, it's important to mimic these conditions as closely as possible to ensure optimal growth and flavor. First thing first, basil loves plenty of sunlight, so make sure to place your basil plant in a spot where it can receive at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight daily. If you are growing indoors, a sunny windowsill is ideal. When it comes to soil, basil prefers well-draining, nutrient-rich soil. You can use a standard potting mix or create your own by combining equal parts of compost, perlite, garden soil and coco peat. Coco peat is required because your basil always loves to be moist. Now let's talk about propagation. Basil can be easily propagated from cuttings. Simply snip a healthy stem just below a leaf node. Remove the lower leaves and place the cutting in a glass of water. In a few weeks, you will have roots ready for planting. Pruning is essential for encouraging bushy growth and preventing your basil plant from becoming leggy. Pinch off the top set of leaves when the plant reaches about 6 inches in height and continue to pinch off any flowers that appear to prolong their plant's lifespan. When it comes to watering, basil prefers consistently moist soil, so water your plant whenever the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. But be careful not to overwater, as basil also doesn't like soggy condition. To keep your basil thriving, feed it with balanced fertilizer every 4 to 6 weeks during the growing season. A water-soluble fertilizer diluted to half strength works well for the potted basil plant, and also provide a fist of vermicompost or cow manure compost in every month. Now let's talk about pest control. While basil is relatively pest resistant, it can occasionally fall prey to aphids, spider mites or whiteflies. Keep an eye out for any signs of infestation and treat them promptly with insecticidal soap or neem oil. The best part, harvesting. You can start harvesting basil leaves once the plant has reached about 6 to 8 inches in height. Simply snip off the outer leaves, leaving in the inner leaves to continue growing. And now let's explore the many culinary uses of basil. From classic dishes like salad, pesto sauce to refreshing summer drinks and aromatic infused oils, basil adds a burst of flavor to any recipe. Delicious. You are a seasoned chef or a novice cook, basil is sure to elevate your culinary creation to a new height. Well, That's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed learning about growing and caring for basil. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening tips and culinary adventures. Until next time, happy gardening.